So today we have a really great video. I'm excited about this. I've got seven boxes of Dick Tracy I'm going to open up. And I'm looking for a certain few cards in here. And we're going to see if it's worth it to grade. Now, I want to be clear. These boxes sell for like $25 each. I actually paid $10 each for each one, or $12, some ridiculous price, and a little bit more for shipping. This one I ended up getting for free because the guy made a mistake and refunded me before he gave me the return thing, and you can't change it. So with eBay, you can't change it. So anyway, this movie came out 1989. Madonna's in it. Al Pacino's in it. It was directed by or created by Warren Beatty. Dustin Hoffman's in it. And it's like based on a 1930s organized crime. So what we're looking for is, can these cards get graded to a high degree? First of all, they're very flat. I'm very happy about that. I picked my best box that I got. Okay, here's a perfect example of what I want to collect. So now you can see that, I can see from some of the packs that there is some sort of damage. But not really. Oh, I remember these. Let me smell them. It doesn't smell like I remember, but I remember the gloss. Weird. That hit me. Because I was like, 7 years old when this came out. So this was funny. This was like, these were like the organized crime figures. This guy, Steve the Tramp, he was like, look, I'm not going to go from all, but just the fact that they made something so grotesque like that, it was pretty amazing back then. This is like blurry. This guy's face is like, I don't know. It actually looks better in the camera. That's weird. Put that to the side. Maybe it's an error card. Well, maybe they just all don't. That's the way it looked back then. I so remember these cards. Okay. So we'll just pop them up. This looks good so far. I'm going to pop them open. This is looking good. So what I'll do is I'll get multiples of each card, then compare them to which card looks the nicest, and that one will be what I send. So like that's what I'm about right here. Like these guys here. Now this one's bent towards the end, so you can't always win. So the blank, that's actually Madonna underneath the blank in the movie. Like some of these I'm going to try to grade too, just for fun. Like I might just do some of these crazy looking scenes, so I'll put them to the side. Anything I find that's interesting. See, Woman of Mystery, that's Madonna. So we'll put, of course, Madonna to the side. We'll just keep, we'll keep doing this. Now, I don't think you guys are gonna stay with me. These type of videos, I have to go very slow. I have to look at everything. Okay, so here's what we can do to show right now. We got two of the same cards. Okay, this one is clearly more scented, but it has a bend at the end. This one is perfect, but it's not scented. So that tells me that I could have the possibility of finding, a perfect 10 if I keep buying. How many boxes it takes me, so if I'm going to go through this, I'm going to see what I get in these 4 boxes, because it's like, cost me under $50 for these 4 boxes. And then those, since the people sealed them, they don't naturally come sealed from the factory. I think that's why they're all marked with something. They all have some kind of mark on it, like a black tape, a black mark or something. Otherwise, I think they were given for free as a promotional, and that's why they marked them. So I'll keep them if that's the case, and just, hold on to them if I don't have what I want. But if I find that I'm pulling up with some hits here, I will bust it out. All right, so let's keep going. We're only 5 minutes in. I'll make this like a 15-minute video. And we'll just go through. I got my light lamp real close to me. It makes sort of like a humming sound, but it is what it is. So the top packs, they all have a little something. But, gotta expect it. I liked how they have the old cars from the 1930s. Maybe I'll grade that one, maybe, Warren Beatty's not really too famous anymore. I'll just do anything of Madonna just to see. Once again, this was really for fun. Maybe the Tommy gun scene. Let's see what else we got. Now, as we go down, I'm hoping the condition can get a little better. I like opening these wax packs. Yeah, Flathead is funny. Kind of reminds me of that actor in Step Brothers. Forgot his name. This actually does not, well, no. Little mark on the tip. Yep. I forgot who this is. He's famous too. Another famous guy. Obviously, they made him look like this. Yeah, the cards, they're not very clear. Like this one is clear, and this one is not clear. I don't know if that's just the quality back then. Here's a better one of Madonna. This is the one I would want to grade, I'm thinking. Definitely not this. If I got this graded, I would say no one would buy it. That's Al Pacino. Let's keep going down into the same pack. See how it looks deeper and deeper. So yeah, for me, I think this is a win for anybody to buy cheap cards. Here's Al Pacino. Now let's see. I have very good eyesight because I'm a grader. I know how to hone my eyesight, if it makes any sense. This would be a gradable card if it was a little bit more centered. So at least I know that it's possible. Once again, that's why I buy 6, 7 boxes. And for cheap. It's cool. Here's the scene. Maybe we'll put this there too. Just to see. Alright. Alright, 9 minutes in. Oh, I thought this was funny. I bought this by accident. Lorraine Bracco. This is an autographed 1 of 1. I couldn't believe it. I got suckered into an auction. It was for like $16 at first. I just decided to, at the last second, hammer it. I thought I was going to score. It actually is only selling for $40 right now, but that's what I paid. But it is the only one. So I'm curious. Like, I never knew about these cards. I thought this was from a Soprano set from the 90s. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't even really think about it. I just impulsively bought. But I'm happy with it. You know, she's hot from her time when she was in Goodfellas. Only thing I don't like is she's blowing smoke, and it kind of makes it look like it. But if you know the scene, you know she's blowing smoke. And, you know, I guess they couldn't edit that out for whatever reason. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with everybody watching. So, here we go again. Let's see what we got here. It feels very civilized opening up these wax packs. Okay, so the bottom of the boxes are going to look a little better. But they definitely off center. But hey, you know, I can't complain about everything. I mean, can't expect everything. Like, look at this. Like, this card here has like looks like it's been played with or whatever, destroyed. So these are the things you can get in these boxes. And this was the best looking box. I could see that some of the other wax packs have a little discoloration, so they were kept in different places. Like, look at this guy's face, how they did those. I just think it's so hilarious how they did all of these faces. So for me, it's definitely something I gotta, you know, I don't know if it'll sell. I'll be honest with you. Here's another Madonna, Breathless Mahoney. This one would be one that I would want to grade. And you know what? It does look like there could be some, you know, I see a mark on it, but if you have 10 copies, it does look like you can possibly get something good. So I will call this, you know, a win for what I'm looking to do for it. Not when you're collecting, you're not supposed to be like, hey, I want to talk about return on investment. Honestly, if you're talking about that, I think you're in the wrong place. You should be talking about like just Wall Street and stocks. If you want to have fun and then make money off of what you love and just do what you love anyway, and then you just make money off it if it happens to be. And this is one of the cases. Now, for $10, doesn't it seem wise to buy all these boxes? It came out 30 years ago. Yeah, Dick Tracy will never be famous again more than what he made this movie for. There's always black swan events that could make it famous again. Madonna will always be iconic, and she's just like when I opened the Spider-Man packs. She's going to be here forever through her music. And really, Al Pacino too. Warren Beatty on some level as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take it away, but will people collect this? Is the new generation going to remember these people? Because actors, they sort of get forgotten about by the next generation, or many, many generations later. Music lives on, and so does that, like, organized crime, 1930s New York City / Chicago-ish situation, Gotham City type of situation. Like, that is what people see. Always will. It's been 100 years already, and we're still making movies about that era. You know, that was like that golden age of Tommy guns, gangsters, you know. And I think it's real cool. This one has all damage on the front, like, it's weird. You can get, like, I guess these cards deteriorate, some of them, for whatever reason, or maybe they were just like that originally. Funny. All right. One last look at the cards. Yeah, nice and clean. Can definitely get a 10. But it doesn't look like it's going to be something that's easy. All right. 15-minute video. Next up, you can see that this is an extraordinary amount of Spider-Man. I just decided to open it all up. I did a whole video of it. And then we got Ghost Rider next. These boxes were a little bit more money, $60 each. Once again, this box I got for free. Through the guy didn't even want it back. I wanted to return it because the cards were crooked. And here's a little preview of what will be. Okay. So long. See you on the next video.